You didn't say action.
Action.
Oh, so. Thankfully, we didn't wait till the last minute to do race truck prep. We still have 6 days before we have to try to go break a record. We've got trans fluid all over the place. Wheels and tires getting taken off. Calipers that are fucked up. Everything's fine. It's perfectly fine. Good news is I don't have to be going for work for 3 days, so we have plenty of time to fix everything. But we got to get wheels and tires ready because those are a little different than most wheels. The lug nuts for them actually go into the wheel, which I think there's a lot of wheels that are like that. For us, it's odd, but of course that's the anti-seize. It's seized. But the aluminum gets galled in the wheels, so we usually just have to grind that out and then slap them back on, torque them down, everything's fine. But last night, Justin reminded me of the fact that my rotors were hitting my calipers on the crossover tubes. So we're checking that to make sure it's not too bad to where it's a concern for safety. So we'll do the safe thing and probably grind them down a little bit more on the rotor, which I don't think is that big a deal. It's not like it's a normal rotor. So I have really thick rotors on this truck. So we started off with the innovative brakes. These are their hubs. But we took all the wheelwood stuff off because they honestly fit like trash. This would actually eat into the brake pad, and the brake pad would be touching at the top, and the brake pad would not close. So that was an issue. But now we have kind of retrofitted everything to a TBM on the back. So if you'll be able to see it, you can see where it's hitting. The caliper's actually hitting and then you can see where it's eating the crossover tube down here at the bottom. I don't know if you can see that or not.
You may need to angle it where you want it to be at.
Huh?
You may need to angle this camera where you want it to be at. I'm trying to figure out where I'm trying to see.
Oh. That huge divot right there.
Oh, I see that now.
Yeah. So that's where the fluid crosses over, because fluid comes in the bottom of the caliper over here. So, yeah. It's eating into it pretty bad. So we may be. I say we may be. I'll order another caliper. So I'll call TBM tomorrow and overnight one of these and get it here. The other side's fine. So we just need this side.
The passenger side is fine?
It's fine.
Have you checked the back?
The backs aren't like this. That's the stock size. So they're nowhere near.
So you're sure it's just this one?
I mean, we're going to look at the backs, but yeah, no, this is the one we kind of guessed on everything. And
okay.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, because there's no...
We're going to fix it. So, we'll take all that apart, get one ordered, get it overnighted, get it here before, hopefully by Thursday, get it swapped out, and then we'll have to... The good thing is, it just being one, I should be able to take that off, take this off, actually take the brake line loose, swap it over to the other, and put it straight back on. So bleeding the brakes won't be horrible, because since that we have 4 rotors, or 4 calipers in the back and 2 in the front, bleeding the brakes on this thing is a bit of a job. We are going to grind more of this off so that it obviously doesn't do this again. Maybe try to bring it out just a touch to avoid this.
Yeah, because brakes are important.
So we have a parachute.
Uh-huh.
I'm just kidding. If that busts, I would have no brakes, because it's actually the one closest to the master cylinder. So it would pretty much just dump everything completely out, basically instantly, and I would have no brakes. Because that's actually the main distribution block. Well, no, it's not. That one is, but yeah. Majority of our brake biases are front brakes. So to lose a front left would, and then hit the brakes, the right one would probably lock up. It would be a bad day, so we'll get this fixed. Shout out to Justin for remembering this problem, because I forgot. So.
And I feel like I was left out of the loop.
No, you probably. Yeah, good chance of that. On to other stuff that we have to fix. We got to get nitrous bottles filled. We're going to try to make the velocity stack work, cut it up, do some stuff, because I'm not welding a V-band on that housing. I think it's too big anyway. Look at this pretty block a couple more times before he knows what might happen to it. So, the transmission link that never stops, no matter what you do. No clue where it's coming from. We probably won't get to it today. We're not going to do a nut and bolt check today. We'll probably wait till Thursday to do that. Get underneath it, check drive line, everything, every bolt, every nut, especially steering, because that could have saved us last time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we were saved, but we should have known. But
Basically, the week before race is last minute prep work and checking.
if you're not overnighting parts before a race, then you're too prepared.
Okay. Sound logic, babe.
Yep. So, we'll get to it. Yeehaw! Safety first. Like always. I've always had one of these. I just got a new one to put in the truck. Because safety first. Is it unbelievable?
No, not really.
It's never technically been required.
I mean, that's fair, but still.
Not sure the best way to put this thing in. Could have had it in for so long, I forgot.
I would imagine the gauge needs to be pointing
Damn
outwards
it.
to wherever you mount it.
No, it doesn't matter. This thing's just got to be mounted up. I don't even know where I'm going to put it, to be honest with you. There's no good place, because I mean, I can't really get to it at all. No matter where you put it. I'm kind of encapsulated. I guess I could put it right here. Oh, yeah, it's a different size bar, though. That'll work.
Okay.
Oh.
For me, please do a little update on what you've
Truck's
done
ready to go.
on race prep this week, since you have forgotten to record.
So, we've got front calipers changed. As you can see, there's the old ones. That one was on the passenger side. You can see where the caliper hit it there, or rotor hit it there. Driver's side was a little bit more extreme. It ate into it pretty good there. We decided not to risk that, and we just went ahead and got new ones and put them on. So we got new pads in the front, TBM number 85 compounds. Basically, they have very strong, I guess, rough at cold, since this really doesn't get driven before it takes a pass, and it's got to hold a lot back. So we got new calipers, new pads on the front. Once we get the truck and trailer to the house, we're going to get it out and drive a little bit, test the brakes, scrub in the new ones, get them not warmed up, but ready, make sure everything's working good. We have fire extinguisher installed, which will probably piss me off because I imagine it's going to dingy, but we've got it right there. I don't know if there's a specific spot, but it's in there. So, and we have got the velocity stack put back on with some Amazon special 6 to 5 and some random ass clamps that I found. And it's actually extremely sturdy. I tried to pull it off. As long as it doesn't hit here when I'm driving it, I don't really care. But fits good. Gets a whole lot more cool air in because it keeps it from sucking air in from here, obviously. So does it make a difference? Who knows? I don't think snorkeling it down like that's really going to matter, hinder it. Again, I don't know. But we're going to put it on there so she gets cooler air and hope for the best. What else have we done? We washed the trailer, which you can't see right now. Got the toolbox organized. Most of the tools back in. I don't know where my 20 AN wrench is. It's disappeared. So
The blue one?
yeah. I don't know where any of my AN wrenches are. I got a 10 and an 8.
I'll look for them in a minute.
Oh, I've already looked everywhere.
Yeah, but you know how that goes.
Yeah, good luck. I've literally gone through all of this shit.
You know how that goes, though.
Because I know it's not here. I've seen it somewhere else. I'm talking about my other AN wrenches. The blue one is in a vehicle, which I went through the platinum. I've gone through everything and looked.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not that big a deal. I found something that fits them. So, that's not a terrible big issue. But we've got the slicks on the back. They're 28-10-5s. Tiny girls. I don't know if I've mentioned this, but I probably have. So, we started out running 29-10-5s with the W back in the day, because obviously wider, more contact patch, go faster, less spinny. Well, Paul Cato put small tires on his truck and did really well. He's like, try it. So we made no changes but wheels and tires and gearing. We did change gearing from 373s to 342s when we went to small tire, and lost none off the 60-foot and picked up a ton of ET. I think we went from a 570 to a 550, basically just changing tires. Never had a spinning problem, I don't think, except for when the shock was broke, but it had nothing to do with the tires. That was on a big tire anyway. That was on
it?
29, yeah, when it was dipping and cutting really hard.
That was the shock.
I mean, it seems like it spins every pass no matter what, but these trucks like wheel speed, they don't like dead hooking. It just likes the 28-10-5s. I'm going to keep running them until it causes an issue, but I don't think it will. They're a lot lighter because it's smaller. And we also have, in the front, pole shots. These are single bead lock, no bead lock on the back because we have stock steering, knuckles and everything up front. But on the back, we have double bead lock. So we learned very quickly that it was spinning them inside the wheel, or inside the tire. So, it's very close on the back. And when I say close, I mean it's almost sickening close. What the inner ring is, but whatever. Zooming.
The zooming feature's weird sometimes.
Also, an oddity about this truck. We've never really done much on this thing as far as YouTube channel goes. I'm just trying not to cover things multiple times. My 4-link is actually only outside of the frame. Most people's 4-link is on the inside, and the shocks are on the inside, I believe. I don't know. I don't look at other people's shit, so I couldn't tell you. I just worry about mine. But it works really well. Never even made a bar adjustment on this truck. Paul Cato, from what used to be Maverick, I don't think is anymore, set it up. We went to the track on some JRI piece of crap circle track shocks and cut 2 60-foot straight out the gate, and we've never touched it since. We've lowered it in the front some in the back. Still didn't change bar angles. Put new shocks, lighter springs in the front by a lot. And all we've ever done is just play with tire pressure. And it just gets happier and happier, it seems like. I'm trying to remember, what do we do for tire pressure? 12 in the front? Or no, 14 in the front, 12 in the rear, I think.
Justin's normally in charge of your tire pressure.
I think we do 14 in the front and 12 in the rear. We used to be a little bit higher, but we've dropped it down since we've got bead locks. I'm trying to remember what all the different things we've done.
A lot.
Well, no, I'm saying we've really been lucky suspension-wise on this truck. It just hooks and goes. I mean, we leave on about 26 pounds of boost, and it takes it. So we'll see what it does this weekend. It's probably not going to leave this hard. I'll probably lose some off the 60-foot, honestly, because of this turbo. But if we do, we'll just turn the launch RPM up and let her sing. Kylie's chasing a butterfly.
I was looking at the butterfly.
She's behind the camera.
Leave me alone. I got distracted.
I can tell.
The camera's still on you. That was the important part.
Yeah. But we really haven't made any changes since last year when we did a 521. Just new turbo. We're not changing nitrous on the first pass, even though we do have a whole new nitrous system. Technically, jets are very, very close to the same. We just went from like 90-degree directional nozzles to a plume nozzle, which I think is supposed to atomize it better. I don't know. Somebody way smarter than me knows more about that. So I guess our first pass will be kind of a shakedown. If the track takes it, then we'll turn it up. If the truck doesn't come apart, we'll turn it up. Because we've never made a full pass on Tune 3. Every time we go to Tune 3, something messes up. Tune 2 did the 520. So Tune 3, in theory, we banged the rev limiter like 5 times and still did a 530 with it. So it'd be nice to get a 510 out of that and then just turn nitrous up more, bring it in sooner, a little bit bigger on the big end, have like 2 136s after 1.7 seconds and just kind of let it ride. But that'll be a track day decision, a race day decision of the track. We're just learning as we go. I don't know. I'm excited though. It's been a year since we've raced. Well,
yeah.
11 months. Something like that.
Yeah, next month, technically. October 12th, I think.
Yep. It'll be 11 months, so we got a toolbox. We're getting ready to load it into the big trailer. I say big trailer, the enclosed trailer. And then pretty much put this in there. Drinks, energy drinks, ice, generator. Throw the tents in there. Most of the chairs are at the shop or at the house already. They pretty much just take it to the house and roll it out at the house and drive it around for a little bit. Probably wipe it down, make it look decent. And then back in the box, into the track in the morning. We'll probably do a video of it driving around the neighborhood.
Maybe.
I'm curious what it sounds like from the outside. I've never heard it driving. I'm in it. I know. I'm always in the truck. I'll let you drive it.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I don't think you couldn't reach pedals, could you?
No.
No. Never mind.
Not if you want me to wear the harness.
Yeah.
I have to sit on the edge of his seat if I want to touch the pedals.
Always on the edge of your seat.
Yeah, I have to. My butt has to be like here.
Maybe if you didn't have such a big ass, you wouldn't have that problem.
I figured you were going to insult my shortness, but I'll take that.
Oh, sure.
All right. Well, for now, I guess that's it.
That's the shop update. We're done here.
I've tortured Austin into giving you an update.
Yeah.
He tried to forget.
No, I just had too much stuff to do. But we'll roll to the clips of it going into the truck.
Who's gonna
Never mind.
Who's gonna take clips? I have to put you in it.
What?
I have to put you in the trailer.
You can't hold a camera and look at the same time?
Probably not.
You do have a hard enough time just breathing and doing it at the same
I
time.
do. You're right.
I just love how you're like this right now.
I'm
just because you're short. She's doing it like
I
this.
hate you. I hate you.
So what's your update?
That's me with Justin.
Huh?
That's me with Justin. I'm like, hey. This is where I have to be for you to be in the frame a decent amount. What are you doing?
Waiting on you.
Oh, Lord.
I mean, that's decently forward there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got 3/4 of adjusting.
3/4 of adjusting.
That doesn't
I
equate
don't
to.
know why. Something just smells so hot every time I've been running it lately. And I'm wondering if it's just the new fuel that I'm not used to how it smells.
Yeah.
That's what I told him. I said, dude, this thing smells like a two-stroke.
Yeah, and it's never smelled like that, but this is since we've just started putting this fuel in, I've only ran it twice, and I've only smelled it twice, but it smells hot.
Yeah, because you can smell it when you backed around right here.
Yeah, but as soon as I stopped backing is when it smacked me in the face, because it wasn't in front of me anymore. It's like, God. But it runs smoother on it, though.
Sounds smooth.
Yeah, it runs a lot smoother on that fuel, I guess, because it's just so much cetane in it. Yeah. Yeah, it smells
So much more moist.
It smells so strong.
It's moist fuel.
Like a cream pie.
That cream pie fuel in this thing. Powered by cream pies.
I kind of wish this thing was white so I could call it cream pie. Hey! Second gen.
That is fine.
There's the cream pie.
There's the cream pie.
You want your switch off?
Yes. Yeah, I need to get a tag for it that is C pie. Because if I do CR pie, they'll think common rail.
Common rail pie.
Yeah. So,
Might have to do like a
I mean, if I did common rail swap it, that would be good.
Or do CRM pie?
I imagine that was probably taken.
Probably not.
You think? Surely somebody has a vehicle that says cream pie.
Surely, yeah. You would think there'd be a Corvette or something like that. That's a straight up like
A Corvette? Why a Corvette?
cream pie.
Old dudes.
Old
Old dudes, got old dudes.
If I had vasectomies, boy, they just blowing it out.
If anything, I have to do CRM P1E. One still looks like a pot. Not like an eye.
That's a good idea, actually. I like that.
Or do a 3 for the E.
Yeah. You do 1E. Or 1-3. Somebody be like, Creepy 13. What the fuck is that? Creepy 13. Wait.
Dale?
Creepy.
Kids, get in the car.
Kids, get in the car. You want to ride my second gen?
Because it's Halloween.
Yeah. Boogity, 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 boys.
About the trailer, we got dum-dums.
We've got cream pies. How did you get kicked off YouTube?
This video segment that I just recorded.
Personally, I would watch it. The segment, not the...
What, cream pies? 13-year-olds?
As long as the conversation we wasn't having earlier was it.
That
Anyway,
didn't make any sense.
look, you guys, I managed to record and load the truck.
When your finger,
The end. Goodbye. What are we? What the fucking?
My oil pressure went from 70 to 0. Like really fucking fast. But more so like a sensor stopped working.
Yeah.
Because like, I mean, it went to 0. That makes no sense. I mean, it can't just drop to 0.
Yeah. Still nothing.
Mm-mm.
Want me to hold that for you?
Brought the truck home to scrub the brakes, drive it around, check trans fluid. Everything was fine. Pulled up to stop. We have 0 oil pressure. Hoping it's a sensor. I had a spare one at the shop. Changed that out. It's sitting on top of the filter head. If that's not it, or if it still shows 0 pressure, we're going to put mechanical gauge. If it still shows 0, we're going to change the oil filter, try to get on the mechanical gauge. Hopefully we don't get to that point. So that's where we're at right now. So to be honest, better now because I had parts right here at the shop. But it makes no sense for it to just all of a sudden not have oil pressure. It's had great oil pressure all day. Had 80 pounds under throttle and around like 40 at idle, which is perfectly normal. So for it to just all of a sudden have 0 and it runs fine, no knock, no blow by, no nothing, we'll see. So if there's ever any question why I made it to where I could take this truck apart, no. Ease of working. Start selling truck parts. Come get it. So, 2 sensors, 0 oil pressure, mechanical gauge, all the oil pressure. So the motor's fine. Granted, we don't have oil pressure gauge now, but I'm getting ready to cut off an old pigtail down here that was used for a pre-intercooler pressure. I don't use it anymore because I just monitor or post. We're gonna cut it off, change the pigtails, splice it in, bada bing, bada boom. See if that works. If not, we are going to the track tomorrow with no oil pressure gauge, except for a mechanical one, which is fine. Whatever. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make passes either way. So, hopefully this works, because I do like having oil pressure. I know Morrison would feel better if I had oil pressure gauge. I know for a fact he would.
This is Austin being a good neighbor. It's a rare sight.
I love Gary, so that's why. So, have we said that we have oil pressure?
I don't think so.
We have oil pressure. Yeah, we did.
Did we?
I don't know. We've got it on mechanical gauge, though. That's all that matters.
That's basically the end of it because we tried fixing it and...
Yeah, I had cut and spliced and whatever the fuck, and nothing worked. So, we're getting ready to strap this bitch down. Platinum gonna be dirty as fuck. I might clean the windshield. I'm probably gonna clean the windshield because it's nasty. But, I'm wore out. It's
Let's
not
just
that
take
late,
it... Let's
but-
just drive it through a car wash.
Yeah, if it would fit, I would. But it would not fit in one, so. We're gonna strap it down, clean up. Had the trailer all nice and clean, you know. Until, shit box. I'm trying to not be too mean about it because it's my life's in his hands tomorrow. But with zero oil pressure. And the thing is, after I make a pass, it always drops down to like 20 and I always freak out. Well, I won't have that freak out moment anymore.
No, because you won't be able to tell.
Oh, I'll know if it is, though. I'll hear that sucker just...
I was like, you'll hear it, I'm sure. So.
Yeah, so... Oh, well. But good news is we're still going racing. Bad news is we ain't got no oil pressure. And to be honest, since we've got so much time tomorrow, I'll probably dig into it more and see if we can find something, or we'll get Justin on it. He's way better with wiring than I am. So we'll let him do his thing. See if we can figure something out. But for right now, I'm done with this thing. It's getting strapped down. I'm gonna go get naked and wet. Then I'm gonna take a shower.
I know we're saying tomorrow, but I doubt I'll throw this into a video and post it tonight. So you'll probably see this a week after the fact.
By the time you see this, I would have broken the fastest four-door record in a Dodge. Confidence is key.
There you go. There you go.
Confidence is key. Either that or that motor's going to be in two pieces.
So we'll see you then.